You're going to love this. Trust me, what you're seeing now is my normal state.
Welcome, I'm Spaghetti King, and today I will be reacting to Sakuya, the Tale of an Unfilial Human. Now, unfilial, I believe they mean to be without a family. Filial is like, anyway. I believe that's what they mean. And this showed up... The thing is, I think I've seen, like, something related to this before. Like a year ago or something, I saw something that, like, reminded me of this, but I haven't actually seen this. And it just popped up to me, and I said, you know what, whatever, I don't know what this is. Looks to be sentimental. Looks to be, something that is worth the time. So I'm just going to look at it. I have no clue what it is. I have no clue what it contains. So we're just going to see. I might love it. I might not love it. I don't even know. But let's check it out. I might be loving it so far. Okay. On the 23rd moon. So she's aging.
そろそろ見たいですとあなたはそっと言う。その声を私は背を向けたまま聞いた。注射に見せちゃいけない顔だからだけど、幸せでしたあなたがそう続けるから。昨夜会いたい き誇る漢字文字で咲くやあなたが去りおかしなお茶は出なくなるけれどしょっぱい紅茶はやはり美味しくないわね咲くや
Forgive me, I had to stop speaking for a while. See, I remember this now. I believe I have seen this. Let's see if I commented on it. Oh, no, I haven't. Again, I've seen something associated with this. So I saw like a little clip of this. I didn't see the whole thing. That didn't feel like 5 minutes, dude. That didn't feel like 5 minutes. You see, the reason why I sort of had a problem with this in the past is because, you know, I saw this and I said, well, hey, you know, we don't actually know that, like, oh, like, Ramelia's, like, raised Sakuya since she was a kid or something like that. We don't actually know that that's the case. That is not anything we're aware of. As for Sakuya dying like that will happen eventually. As far as we're aware. Sakuya appears to be able to, has halted her aging via her time manipulation, but from, most people I've talked to have agreed that Sakuya will die eventually herself anyway. Again, it's not something we're really clear on, but Sakuya is human. Ramelia will never die. That's the thing. Sakuya could die. Ramelia will not. So we don't know the whole, how it's been with like Sakuya aging. We know she's like physically 20-ish, but in the past, those nitpicks, I would have said, oh. This is fantastic. This is fantastic. One of the best videos out there that I've seen. Honestly. Awesome. It's not something like I can do where I can watch something and I can kind of like fake emotion, you know what I mean? Where I can be like, it's just not how I am. Like, I haven't cried in years. So I can't do that, but what it represents is the frailty of humanity. Sakuya is human. She will die inevitably one day. And you see, the most regrettable thing about it is those subtleties in your life. It goes on, I want you to hold the parasol for me. You know how to do it, Sakuya. It reminds me of a lot of things I've felt before, but it's hard when you're like me and you don't really feel the same way other people do in certain regards, but it's true. You have this connection, and eventually those The most painful thing is when you're living your life and these subtle things that you had with this person that you took for granted, those are gone. Those are gone. They're gone forever. For me, it's when it catches up to you. You know, that's the most painful thing for me. And that's what this all represents to me. And it represents Remelia, who, you know, is basically a semi-devil incarnate, who is a, you know, non-human. And, you know, in the end, you know, she has to live with what the reality of herself is. And, you know, that's been explored many times. You know, the whole, what does Remelia feel about living forever and these things like that. But I think this is where it's most precisely and perfectly explored. Is the fact that, you know, Sakuya will inevitably die as a human. It's this tenuousness of it that exists that is not something you really... It's such a strange association. The fact that Sakuya is a human who works for Remelia like this. You don't really understand why, but you don't really need a reason. You can make your own reason. But when you look at it from this context, what you say to yourself, you know, is that ultimately these barriers between them that would make them not able to operate together, they do work together. And, you know, Sakuya is, well, lives for Remelia in a certain sense. And, you know, why that is always going to be something that people can question, but, you know, the feelings behind that is really what is questioned. But ultimately, you know, one will go and one will stay, and one will remember. And despite the oddities of Sakuya, there is really no one who could do what she does for Remelia. And the fact that she will go, well, I mean, you saw it in the video. You know, you see Remelia cry like that. This is good. This is good. And I'm sorry I have to pause for it. I'm sorry I can't, you know, but this is very good. One of the absolute best out there. One of the absolute best out there. The art style is fantastic. Very unique. Cute where it needs to be. Tragic where it needs to be. Poignant, perfect, wonderful. I give this the highest recommendation I can possibly muster. Fantastic. I have no other words. So, with that, I'm Speedy King. I love you all. Thank you for watching, and farewell.